So my audience is right here, but I cannot film both of us. I can't get both of us in the film. So, A Trip to the Zoo, an ABC Guide by Grace Martineau. So this book addresses, the ELA anchor standard it addresses is RI.2, determine central or themes of a text and analyze their development, summarize the key supporting details and ideas. And then it also addresses some science standards, K.L.1, compare characteristics of animals that make them alike and different from other animals and non-living things. 1.L.1, understand characteristics of various environments and behaviors of humans that enable plants and animals to survive. And 2.L.1, understand animal life cycles. Those are the K2 standards that this ABC book addresses. So, to get started, we're going to be reading about zoo animals today. So, can anybody tell me anything they know about zoo animals, or have you ever been to the zoo? Wait for a response. That's awesome. Yeah, the zoo is so much fun. We have one right here in North Carolina in Asheboro, and it is such a joy. There are so many different animals, and today we're going to take the time and we're going to learn about some of those animals and the unique things about them. A is for anteater. An anteater has no teeth in its mouth. An anteater is only born with a very long tongue and uses that to collect ants and other insects as food. An average anteater will eat over 35,000 ants and termites in a single day. B is for baboon. Baboons live in groups called troops. The members of a troop of baboons are responsible for taking care of each other. The size of a troop can range from 5 to 300 baboons and depends on many factors such as the time of year and the type of species of baboons. C is for camel. There are two different types of camels. A dromedary camel is a camel with only one hump, which we see in this picture here. Sorry, that's my dog. A camel with two humps is known as a Bactrian camel. That picture is not pictured here, but those are camels that we usually see on TV when people are riding them. D is for duck. Ducks are omnivores. Ducks like to eat things such as fish, insects, plants, worms, etc. People often feed bread to ducks, but this is not a common part of their diet. Have you guys ever fed bread to ducks? Yeah, that's a thing that a lot of people do, and it's so much fun to go feed the ducks at the pond, but we have to be careful to make sure not to feed them too much bread, since it's not part of the regular diet. E is for elephant. Elephants love the water. Elephants love to play and swim and bathe in rivers. Elephants also drink a lot of water. An adult elephant can drink up to 60 gallons of water a day. That's crazy. Can you guys imagine drinking that much water? I don't think we would be all right if we drank that much water. F is for flamingo. Flamingos are very social animals. You will find flamingos living in large groups or colonies. These colonies can have thousands of flamingos in them. This helps them to stay safe from predators and find more food to eat. So when they're in their little colonies, it makes it easier for them to find food. That way they can make sure that they're getting the nutrients they need, right? All right, G is for giraffe. Giraffes are the world's tallest animals. Most adult giraffes grow to be between 15 feet and 20 feet tall. Their necks alone are usually 6 feet long. You guys imagine a giraffe in our classroom? That'd be crazy. H is for hippopotamus. Hippos can outrun the average human. Although they may look like fat animals, hippos are surprisingly fast. The average hippo can run 19 miles per hour, and the average human only runs about 15 miles per hour. Can you imagine that? A hippo outrunning you, right? Who would have thought? That is crazy. I is for iguana. Iguanas have a third eye. The third eye on an iguana is not the same as their other two eyes like we have. See, these are their normal eyes. And is meant to help them detect predators coming from above. The third eye is called a parietal eye. So it doesn't work like a regular eye, but it does help them protect from predators. J is for jaguar. Jaguars prey on over 80 different species. Jaguars are carnivores, which means they eat mostly meat. Jaguars eat animals such as deer, foxes, snakes, pigs, fish, and so much more. K is for kangaroo. Kangaroos have pouches in their bellies where they carry their baby. Female kangaroos carry their baby, known as a joey, in their pouch to keep them safe when they are born. Joeys don't leave their mother's pouch for good until they are around 10 months old. See, this is the joey and the mom, and this is the joey in the mama's pouch. She's making sure to protect the joey. L is for lion. The female lions do the majority of the hunting for their pride. Lionesses are considered to be better hunters, so they are the ones who go out and catch prey to bring back to their pride. A pride is the group of lions that travel and live together. So this is the lioness, and that's the lion, and this is the little baby lions, the little cubs. So they go out and do the hunting, right? The strong women go out and they do the hunting. M is for macaw. Macaws have very unique feet. On each foot, macaws have 2 toes that point forward and 2 toes that point backward. This helps them to hold on to branches and hold different objects. See? They just have 2 toes hanging over on each foot. That helps them grab on. Just like how our toes can help us. And our fingers, all sorts of stuff. N is for North American black bear. Have you guys ever seen one of these? I have. It's kind of scary, but I was in my car, thankfully, so I didn't get hurt. But if you do, you have to be extra careful. North American black bears hibernate in the winter months. North American black bears spend on average 5 to 7 months hibernating in their dens. They survive on the fat that they built up during the summer and autumn months. North American black bears can survive up to 8 months without water in hibernation. How crazy is that? 8 months without water? Oh my goodness. I can't imagine it. O is for ostrich. An ostrich is the world's largest bird. An ostrich stands nearly 9 feet tall. The average ostrich weighs 350 pounds. So they are unable to fly, but they are surprisingly very fast runners. So since you guys are following along in your books right now, I want you to go back through the pages we've already read, and I want you to turn and talk to a partner about what is your favorite animal so far. And I want you to tell them why is that your favorite animal. And after you talk to your partner, then you'll turn and look back at me, just like we do. And then some of you will get to tell me what your favorite animal so far is. All right? Go. So what was your favorite animal? Oh, I love the ostrich too. They are so cool. And did you know that their eggs are so big? They're not like normal eggs that we see in the grocery store. They're probably about like this big, probably the size of your head. It's so great. We'll have to look it up after we finish reading this so I can show you guys how big it is. What else? Did you guys... Oh, you like the hippos? Yes. I thought the hippos were so cool. Have you guys ever seen the hippo at the zoo? Yeah, it's so fun. I love to go see the hippos at the zoo. P is for panther. Panthers hunt primarily at night. Black panthers are often called the ghost of the forest. They have very dark and slick fur and are very fast, which makes it easy for them to attack prey at night. Right? Because they're just so dark that in the nighttime, their prey doesn't even see them coming. Q is for quokka. Quokkas are mainly nocturnal animals. Quokkas will often sleep during the day and will gather their food at night. They are herbivores, so they mainly eat plants, meaning they don't have to do much hunting for their food. They can also store fat from food in their bushy tails and survive long periods of time without eating. That's just like how the black bears, they can survive a long time without eating too. R is for rhinoceros. Rhinos are the world's second largest land mammal behind the elephant. An average rhinoceros will grow to be over 2,200 pounds. A white rhinoceros can weigh over 3,500 pounds as an adult. Despite their large size, they have relatively small brains. S is for seal. Seals are warm-blooded. Seals have a thick layer of fat under their skin that is called blubber. This helps them to stay warm while in ice-cold waters. T is for tortoise. Tortoises are known to be one of the longest living animals in the world. The lifespan of a tortoise ranges anywhere from 90 to 250 years. This means that most tortoises will live longer than the average human. This is because they require less energy on a daily basis. So since they don't use as much energy, they're not doing as much damage to their body so quickly. So then they get to live for a longer time. Isn't that awesome? U is for umbrella bird. Umbrella birds play a key role in their native ecosystem. In their natural ecosystem, an umbrella bird will distribute seeds from the fruits they eat onto the forest floor. This helps to grow more fruit and provide more food for all of the animals in the ecosystem. V is for vampire bat. Vampire bats drink blood to survive. Vampire bats are the only mammals known to drink blood in order to survive. They have very sharp little teeth and prey on the blood of other warm-blooded mammals. Alright, so they're kind of scary. That's okay. W is for water buffalo. Water buffalo use their horns for protection. Water buffalo have many large predators such as lions and tigers, so they must use their horns to survive. The horns on a water buffalo can be up to 5 feet in length. Make sure you guys are following along when I'm reading, all right? X-ray is for X is for X-ray fish. X-ray fish are very small creatures. The average X-ray fish is only 5 centimeters long. Although they are very small, they are actually predators to many things, such as insects and worms. So even though they're tiny, they still have to eat, right? Y is for yak. Almost all yaks are now domesticated. Most yaks live on different sorts of farms and are owned by people. There are thought to be less than 100 wild yaks still living today. No two zebras have the same stripe pattern. Each zebra has a unique pattern, just like how each human has a unique fingerprint. The patterns on a zebra help protect it from small predators such as disease-carrying mosquitoes. Because they don't like all the pattern. So it helps it protect it. All right. And that is the end of our story. So I want you to turn and talk to a partner. And what I want you to do is I want you to tell me, what was this book about? Yes, you're right. It was about the ABCs. And what else was it about? The zoo. You're absolutely right. Yes, it was about the zoo and the animals and learning our ABCs, right? Because it's important to always work on our ABCs so that we don't forget them. All right. So can anybody tell me 2 animals you saw that are alike? Yes, the jaguar and the panther, they are definitely alike. So can you tell me why you think they're alike? Yeah, they're the same shape and they're both fast. Yeah, they are both fast. All right. You guys did a great job, and I just want to say thank you for participating today, and thank you for giving me your time. Bye, guys.